Okay, I don't think he can hear us at the moment. We'll just try to fix that line. Ravi, you want to take that question? Should the INDA alliance already give up this fight? Because you are nowhere in the fight. You know, I don't even know when the next INDA alliance meeting, Ravi, is. Neither are you people serious. Neither do you have an agenda. Look at the abrogation of Article 370. This is exactly what I was telling Dushyantji. You know, on a day like today, where the Supreme Court has clearly spoken on the entire matter, you have the AAP that supported the BJP and you had other parties that opposed it. So there are multiple issues, Ravi, on which you will fail.
The Supreme Court decision is on the expected lines. People knew it very well that this will be happening this way only. Although while the arguments were going on in the court, the CJI had asked several very tough questions to the government as well. Anyway, so we should look at Justice Sanjeev Kaul order also, where he has asked for a reconciliation committee to be formed and hearing the people's grudges and people's problems. So that's a mixed reaction for that. As far as the Yadav Chief Minister is concerned, this is all cosmetic. No,
Ravi, I only meant that as an example right now. Because our debate is on this huge generational shift in the BJP. The BJP is social engineering, Ravi. But on the other side, अभी तक दुष्यंत जी कमलनाथ का इस्तीफा नहीं ले पाए हैं. दिक्कत ये है. Because हाई कमांड इतना वीक है कांग्रेस में कि आप क्या एक्शन लेंगे? अखिलेश के साथ अखिलेश वखिलेश किया गया. अब अन्ना दुराए हैं, स्पोक्स पर्सन है,
जो हो गया वो तो हो गया.
के वो ये कहते हैं कि आप अखिलेश के साथ अलायंस नहीं कर पाए और भाजपा ने यादव चीफ मिनिस्टर बना दिया है. रवि,
अब तो 19th को मीटिंग है इंडिया अलायंस की और अभी आप देखते जाइए, अब ये इंडिया अलायंस बहुत स्पीड से काम करेगा क्योंकि अब सब इलेक्शंस भी पूरे हो चुके हैं. अब सिर्फ 4 महीने बचे हैं और यही काम करने का वक्त है. तो ये जो कॉस्मेटिक चेंजेस किए गए हैं, नया मोहन यादव का एक क्लिपिंग देख लीजिए सोशल मीडिया के ऊपर. आपको चुनावी भाषण में आपको आपके घर पहुंचा देंगे, आपको जिंदा गाड़ देंगे, आप महाकाल का माइक बंद करेंगे. जरा बयान सुन लीजिए उनके. ये है चीफ मिनिस्टर.
अरे ऐसे तो देखिए रवि यही तो दिक्कत है. रवि यही दिक्कत है और इसी वजह से शायद इंडिया अलायंस ये समझ ही नहीं पा रहा कि आप भाजपा से कैसे लड़ेंगे. ठीक है, रुकिए. Before I come to Charu, I know what you want to come in, Charu, but just give me a minute. I want to quickly get in Vivek ji. I'm told he can hear us now. Vivek ji, many are saying this is a masterstroke by the BJP. The same Yadav vote bank that you believe is your personal fiefdom today, this is the BJP walking the talk. They've appointed the only Yadav chief minister from the BJP for the state of Madhya Pradesh. विवेक जी, can you hear us?
Yes.
आवाज आ रही है सर?
Yes, now I can hear you. Yes, please go ahead. Hello. Yes, now I can hear you.
बताइए विवेक जी, the only Yadav chief minister is from the BJP in Madhya Pradesh.
Yes, Deepti ji, I think it is just a rubber stamp of Mr. Modi and Shah. That is what I can say at the moment. You see what happened in Uttarakhand. Pushkar Singh Dhami lost the election, but he was made the chief minister just because he was close to Mr. Modi and Shah. They wanted him. Keshav Prasad Maurya in Uttar Pradesh, he lost the election badly in Uttar Pradesh in 2022. In spite of that, he was made the deputy chief minister because Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah wanted him. We see how Viplav Dev was made the chief minister, how Mr. Khattar was made the chief minister. It was just because Modi and Shah wanted him, so he was made.
I have a limited point. You say this is a rubber stamp, you say anything, but the point is that they have made a Yadav chief minister. Now tell me something, in the state of Bihar, sir, in the state of Bihar, where parties of the INDA alliance are ruling, Vivek ji, Tejasvi Yadav is still a deputy chief minister. Because Nitish Kumar there is the chief minister. Will you tell the Congress to make Tejasvi the chief minister of Bihar?
Is also there. And what he said about Lord Ram, let me tell you, Charu Pragya ji, he said that Lord Ram and Mata Sita were divorced.
No, I think
and because
Vivek,
of that,
you've not been able to hear my question.
Suicide. That is the qualification of the new chief minister.
Kipti, can I come in now?
I cannot hear you.
I patiently waited thrice for him to say something, and now when he speaks, he's wasted his time without making any sense.
I would like to Vivek ji cannot hear my question. So we'll try and fix that line. Charu, does this mean the India alliance should forget 2024 and perhaps start preparing for 2029? Is that what you would tell them?
Oh, absolutely. And I'm not even sure how they're going to fare in 2029. Any alliance, any political party, any leader in this country which does not put the welfare of the people of this country above their personal welfare is not going to do well in politics. I can assure you of that. I can write it down and give it to you. The people of India are awakened, and every passing year, their awareness about how politics in this country needs to be is getting better and better. Today, what we have done is we have proved again that BJP is a party of Karyakartas. We have once again proved that someone who works hard on the ground, keeps his feet and his ears to the ground, is going to be rewarded by the BJP leadership. He will be allowed to lead, and he's being chosen by his own people. The MLAs of his state have chosen him. They are the ones who've given him this position, and I, for one, cannot wait to see the kind of decisions he will be taking to take Madhya Pradesh even more further ahead. See, we have to remember that the opposition will talk about the backward classes. We don't talk too much. We walk the talk. We deliver. We believe in Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. This is not merely about
their head in the Madhya Pradesh, madam.
At the time of
you
elections.
Also pee on their
all
head
the kind
in
of
Madhya
divisive
Pradesh.
politics that Congress tried to pay.
Peeing on the head of the Dalit people.
Okay, Ravi, I was expecting this. So let's push that point a little further before we head into the break on the show. Charu, tell me a little thing. Charu, tell me a little thing. Shivraj Singh Chauhan is also an OBC Neta. He's been the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh for 18 long years. Now, why did you decide to replace him? Do you believe that this is the time for generational shift? Are you also giving a message to Vasundhara Raje in Rajasthan?
See, we have to remember that when you're a young nation, when you're a party as large as BJP, there has to be a circulation of leadership positions. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You have seen how hard Shivrajji has worked to ensure this victory for his party, for his state. Everybody works together to ensure the upliftment of people in general. You know, here it is the opposition which is trying to cause an issue where none exists. I've been seeing all their conversations. Now they are a political a motley group of people who will put somebody on the speaker's chair which talks about wiping out Hindus if only he's given 15 minutes. They are the ones who puts the chief minister on a chair which compares the DNA of two different states of India. I mean, you've tried your hand at divisive politics. You've tried it many times, whether it is the North-South divide, whether it is the Hindu-Muslim divide, whether it is to try and play this caste card and talk about caste census. You have lost them all. You have lost them all. And maybe if you want to indulge in some amount of positive politics in the days to come, maybe you need to go back to the drawing board.
In UP, you have not paid the arrears for 1.5 years and withdrawn the old pension.
Why you have this need to speak for other people?
The teachers
Charu has responded, Ravi, to your question. But I see that you also want to intervene. So what we'll do, Ravi, is we'll quickly head into a break right now. But Charu, in her response, ladies and gentlemen, has also answered the question that a lot of you have been asking us. Whether Vasundhara Raje will be the chief ministerial face of the BJP or not. There has been a huge social messaging that has come in both the states of Madhya Pradesh and in Chhattisgarh. The Congress and the India alliance still do not know what is the narrative for 2024. But don't go anywhere, gentlemen. And Charu, on the other side of this quick break, we carry forward this conversation and we ask, how will the India alliance even defeat this masterstroke by the BJP?
Burning question, powered by Kent Oro. Co-powered
In the India Today Best Universities 2023 survey, released recently, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi, and National Law School Bengaluru.
The difference between India and the difference with the rest of the world economies is huge, because in the case of India, India is growing 6 times faster without that level of increase in debt. India is offering products to the world and services to the world that are more competitive and that are also more added value, and that is one of the most important factors.
And so absolutely yes, animal spirits are back. Can be better, senses yes, they can be even better.
The difference between India and the difference with the rest of the world economies is huge, because in the case of India, India is growing 6 times faster without that level of increase in debt. India is offering products to the world and services to the world that are more competitive and that are also more added value, and that is one of the most important factors.
Holds abrogation of Article 370. Resounding victory for Naya Kashmir. Win for Modi's Kashmir policy. Arnab debates at 9 p.m. Trending burning question. Powered by Reva University, Century Ply, Club Prime and AMNS.
back. So we are just months away from the big battle of 2024. For the last many days, there has been a lot of suspense on who really will be the chief minister from the BJP for states of Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Now the BJP has answered the question in Chhattisgarh by appointing a tribal chief minister. They've answered the question in the state of Madhya Pradesh, ladies and gentlemen, by appointing a Yadav, an OBC chief minister, in a state where the Yadavs are the non-dominant OBC. What is the larger message? Not just for the BJP, its own voter, but for this non-dominant Yadav communities, particularly in states of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, where you have 80 Lok Sabha seats. And the IND alliance, does this even have a response to what's going on? Dushyant Nagar, who leans towards the Congress, continues to stay with us, along with Charu Pragya and Vivek ji, who represent the Samajwadi Party. Vivek ji, अगर आप मुझे ये सुन पा रहे हैं, I hope the technical issue now is fixed. आप मुझे ये बताइए that in a state of Uttar Pradesh, do you think this decision by the BJP will have an impact? Because in this battle of the Mandal versus the Kamandal fight, the BJP is building a Ram Mandir. The abrogation of Article 370, again, a major promise in the manifesto has been fulfilled. And now they've appointed the only Yadav chief minister in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Vivek ji.
No, I think it's not going to make any substantial difference in the 2024 election, because I think the issues would be definitely different as to what we saw in the state elections. It is going to be definitely very different, and people are going to vote for, for against the inflation, against the policies of Mr. Narendra Modi, against the price hike, against the unemployment, against the corruption. There are many issues of women, issues of border areas which are not secured. They don't look very secure.
Vivek ji,
especially in the northeast.
This narrative of yours, why did the voter not buy this in states of Madhya Pradesh, in the state of Rajasthan, and states of Chhattisgarh? There was unemployment, there was mehengai in all these states, no?
You know what?
But did the voter believe you?
As far as the local issues are concerned, definitely if you see Madhya Pradesh, it was a rocking victory for the Bharatiya Janata Party, no doubt about it. But in Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan, you cannot say like that. I think in Madhya Pradesh, the Bharatiya Janata Party has done a big injustice to Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Let's see what happens in the future, but we are very much prepared. The India Alliance is absolutely prepared to take on the Bharatiya Janata Party head-on in Uttar Pradesh, and Samajwadi Party is definitely going to lead it. There is no doubt about it, because we are the largest opposition in 2022.
Okay, interesting that you're talking of the injustice for Shivraj Singh Chauhan today. है ना, Vivek ji, the same Kamal Nath who said Akhilesh Vakhilesh. Dushyant Nagar ji ये नहीं बता पा रहे कि Kamal Nath का अभी तक इस्तीफा क्यों नहीं हो पाया. Before I come to you, Charu, just allow me 30 seconds. We also have Ravi back on the show with us. दुष्यंत जी, कोई तो दिक्कत होगी ना? क्या कमलनाथ आपकी नहीं सुनते या आप कमलनाथ की नहीं सुन रहे हैं?
भारतीय जनता पार्टी श्री खड़गे जी निर्वाचित कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष के नेतृत्व में सभी प्रदेश इकाइयों का निर्वाचन लोग अपनी फैसला
नहीं, आप
किसी को रातों रात अलट पलट नहीं
रातों रात एक हफ्ता हो गया सर, एक हफ्ता हो गया है, रिजल्ट्स आए हुए, इतनी करारी हार के बाद, और आप ये कहते हैं कि अभी इंतजार करेंगे.
देखिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने किस किस को चेहरा बनाया? कैलाश विजयवर्गीय, शिवराज सिंह चौहान, वीडी शर्मा, नरेंद्र तोमर, रिद्धि पाठक.
आप कांग्रेस में ही है ना?
आप प्रहलाद सिंह पटेल, ज्योतिरादित्य सिंधिया,
पार्टी तो नहीं बदल ली है.
ये लोग चेहरा थे, लेकिन बना दिया मुख्यमंत्री मोहन यादव जी को.
अच्छा,
तो ये तो
दिक्कत है. अगर एक यादव चीफ मिनिस्टर बनता है मध्य प्रदेश में, क्या आपको दिक्कत है?
वो व्यक्ति बनना चाहिए चीफ मिनिस्टर जिसके नाम पे आपने वोट मांगी है, जो लोगों के बीच में चेहरा थे.
अच्छा,
आपने अब जो मर्जी से एक पर्ची निकाली, उनमें जिसका नाम निकला उनको बना दिया. धन्यवाद है आपका. लेकिन ये लोकतंत्र की सही तो परिपाटी नहीं है.
The only leader who decides anything in the Bhajpa is Narendra Modi, and these are all puppet chief ministers. Charu will respond. Vivek ji, aati ho. Charu. Charu, you'll have to unmute yourself.
My apologies. My request was that it's 3 against 1.
Yes,
so I'll request the 3 gentlemen to allow me to speak on all 3 points before they start interrupting. Sabse pehle to my Dushyant bhaiya. Thank you for counting all the faces on which BJP was contesting an election, because last time I was on a debate with you, bhaiya, you said Narendra Modi ji ke alawa chehra nahi hai. So thank you for reminding the people that we have enough chehras, we have enough faces which can lead from the front, and the selection of the chief minister is done by all of them together. The second thing I want to say, and I want to say this to the spokesperson of Samajwadi Party, आप बात कर रहे थे करप्शन की, पैसे निकल कर आ रहे हैं MP from Congress ke ghar se, more than 300 crore and counting. Yes, we are striking on corruption. You were talking about price hike. Then I wanted to ask you, do you remember inflation in the UPA era had crossed 10%? Modi government, in spite of the hit of COVID, has managed to keep it hovering around 6%, and it's a global achievement. You were also talking about unemployment. Congress-run state, up tak Rajasthan had the highest amount of unemployment in the country. But you know, I try and ask this of spokespersons of the opposition many times. We know what we are doing to address all these problems the world is grappling with. And once you've spoken, I will come back to the solutions Modi Sarkar is offering. Please tell me 3 points that you plan to bring around. Tell the people how you are going to battle with issues like unemployment. Give me 3 solid points and don't give me whataboutery and rhetoric arguments here. Finally, you say the India alliance is back with the bang. Last point.
I'll just make a brief point before we get in both Vivek and Ravi into this. Charu, this does not mean that unemployment is not an issue in the country. This does not also mean that poverty is not an issue in the country. You know, you've won because the people trust Narendra Modi. They believe that he is the only one who can solve those issues. But there will be questions asked on what have you done to your state leaderships. You know, under the Congress rule, Ravi, there is an interesting way the story is panning out. Charu, I will come back to you. See, Ravi, in the Congress, where the High Command is weak, you know, a lot of these regional satraps do not listen to Dushyantji and the Congress party. Like Ashok Gehlot will not listen to the Congress High Command. Kamal Nath resign nahi kar rahe. Dushyantji कहते हैं थोड़ा और समय दे देते हैं. But भाजपा में स्थिति Ravi is completely different, because you have a powerful high command. You have the charisma of the Prime Minister, Ravi, and much like it's with the AAP, no, Ravi?
Yes, I will
because
tell you the solution for unemployment.
Wait, Ravi, what about the INDA alliance? When Narendra Modi himself is on the ticket, can you tell me what is your niti?
3 times.
What is your niyat? What are your stance on corruption and a lot of other issues, Ravi, that you will fight this battle with?
Each child who is born today.
Ravi.
That's the situation we have created. Your
Ravi,
is doomed.
you contested elections in all these states. You want to tell us how the Aam Aadmi Party fared?
Your hunger index is in the bottom, and you say we are progressing.
No, Ravi, people do not believe you. There are real problems, but people have zero trust on the Aam Aadmi Party, on the SP, or even the Congress. Ravi, please respond to questions. No, Ravi.
People need to listen to more than
Ravi first.
You tell me the question. Tell me the question. What is the question? Ask.
She said it
Ravi,
twice.
when is the next INDA alliance meeting? Have you given up the fight for 2024 already?
19th of December, the meeting is there.
Why is it taking so long for you?
Immediately, the seat sharing arrangement.
3rd December, the results come. You are waiting till the 19th to just meet for chai and samosa.
No, that is. See, if you are not getting chai samosa,
JDU के MP कहते हैं कि सिर्फ चाय और समोसे की बैठक होती है, इस पे और कोई बातचीत ही नहीं होती है, रवि.
See, those who are not the member of the alliance or those who are not the coordinators, they can only see that chai samosa, rasgulla, and who has left the first flight and who has delayed by the second flight and all that. Those people can talk like that. They deserve only chai samosa.
JDU MP.
There is a serious
Janata Dal United, the party headed by Nitish Kumar.
4th meeting will happen.
It is not the media, Ravi.
What else you want to know?
Can I come in now?
4th meeting will happen on 19th
सुबह आप
December.
मीटिंग ही करेंगे, चुनाव नहीं जीतेंगे, कोई बात नहीं.
But I want you to do a debate on Anda Alliance. There you are not discussing even once. The NDA, the ANDA Anda Alliance.
Which alliance?
You are not talking even once. Let's discuss about that also. How many
Ravi,
are with
this
you
is
and
the
how many
reason
are
why.
run
This
away?
is the reason why you get 0 votes. अब देखिए ना दुष्यंत जी कैसे मजाक बनाते हैं रवि. अब वोटर्स
भारतीय जनता पार्टी को बीजे पार्टी कहने लगे तो अच्छा नहीं है.
नहीं, कहने पे मत जाइए ना. देखिए, these are issues दुष्यंत जो आपसे पूछे जाएंगे ना
जी,
ये आपसे पूछे जाएंगे. आप लोगों का कॉमन चेहरा कौन है, आपकी नियत पे सवाल उठाती है भाजपा.
देखिए जी, कॉमन मिनिमम प्रोग्राम
आपका एमपी मिलता है सर
जी
500 करोड़ के ऊपर, तो उसके पास पैसा मिलता है. और आप लोग कहते हैं कि कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, और फिर आप करप्शन पे सवाल उठाते हैं.
देखिए जी, वो पैसा उन्होंने कोई ड्रग्स मनी से तो कमाया नहीं है, वो कोई हथियारों के तस्कर नहीं है, कोई अपराधी माफिया ग्रोह नहीं चलाते, व्यापारी हैं. उनके यहाँ कैश निकला है, वो उसका हिसाब देंगे आईटी को. अगर कैश निकल गया तो वो अपराधी साबित तो नहीं होगा.
जस्टिफाई हो जाएगा. कल बीजेपी में शामिल हो जाएगा.
नहीं, देखिए रवि आप करप्शन की बात करते हैं और दुष्यंत जी करप्शन की बात करते हैं ना, तो लोगों को याद आएगा कि आम आदमी पार्टी men themselves right now are in jail. There are serious charges of corruption against a party, Ravi, that has its genesis in the anti-corruption movement. दुष्यंत जी कहते हैं कि क्या हुआ, इतना पैसा मिला, ये तो सही का पैसा है. अब विवेक जी मुझे ये बताइए ना, ये सब सही का पैसा है. आपने इतना टेलीविजन पर जो पैसा देखा है, is this all okay? Is this the new ideology of the India alliance, Vivek ji?
What alliance has to do with that?
2022 के चुनाव में भी 192 करोड़ रुपए उत्तर प्रदेश में पकड़े गए थे कन्नौज में, और बाद में भारतीय जनता पार्टी का ही आदमी निकला. मेरा सवाल चारू प्रज्ञा जी से बिल्कुल साफ साफ है. आप 200-400 करोड़ की बात कर रही हैं चारू प्रज्ञा जी. याद करिए, नोटबंदी के टाइम में महेश शाह एक थे गुजरात में, जिनके पास 13,860 करोड़ रुपए, 13,860 करोड़. चारू प्रज्ञा जी, वो पैसा कहां है, जरा मुझे बताएंगी? वो अमित शाह के रिश्तेदार थे महेश शाह. 13,860 करोड़ कहां है मैडम? आप अपनी बातें करना नहीं चाहते. यू डोंट वांट टू टॉक टू.
अच्छा, चारू उसका जवाब देंगे, लेकिन विवेक जी हमारी टीम ने ये तस्वीरें अब चलाई हैं. उन तस्वीरों को रिपीट करते हैं. देखिए, इतना सारा पैसा, दुष्यंत जी आप खुद कहते हैं कि आपने इतना पैसा कभी नहीं देखा. अब देखिए, दिस मैन विवेक जी इज अ सिटिंग कांग्रेस राज्यसभा एमपी. Does the Congress expel him? The answer is no. Instead, the Congress is saying कि कोई गलती ही नहीं है. रुकिए ना, पब्लिक रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है सर, पब्लिक रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है. विवेक जी, ये सारा पैसा कहाँ से आया है? किसका पैसा है ये रवि? विवेक जी, क्या रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं करना चाहिए कांग्रेस को?
बिल्कुल. मैं कर रहा हूँ मैम, मुझे 1 सेकंड दीजिए, मैं कर रहा हूँ.
विवेक देन चारू विल रिस्पॉन्ड. विवेक जी,
मैसूर संदर्भ फैक्ट्री का चेयरमैन भी था वो.
हाँ, बताइए.
I just want to say, ma'am, when demonetization, yes, ma'am, when the demonetization, let me speak, sir, please. When the demonetization was done, Charu ji, Prime Minister promised 4 things.
Vivek ji, you can
that
speak
this
to the
will
public, you can
bring
speak
an
to
end
the
to
anchor.
corruption,
You don't have to
the
keep
black
addressing
money,
me every time.
the Naxalwad and the terrorism.
Can I speak now, Dipti? I have patiently waited. And like
I want,
said, it's
that is what
Okay,
the Prime Minister
Charu, wait.
said. Charu ji, that is what the...
No, Vivek ji, you are also obfuscating my question. Are you embarrassed to talk about this money?
Has the corruption
All that possibly is related to a Congress Rajya Sabha MP. आप मुझे इसका जवाब दीजिए और उसके बाद चारू से सवाल पूछिएगा.
वो नहीं दे पाएंगे.
सवाल तो सबसे पूछे जाएंगे ना सर.
He will give his accounts.
विवेक जी first.
People will give them an answer. The people are.
He's just not an MP. He's also an industrialist, ma'am. He is also an industrialist. He is not a.
So all this unaccounted cash is justified, sir. जो सारे बिजनेसमैन होते हैं विवेक जी, are you trying to tell me that they have these 9 Almiras in their home? Okay, and they're all stacked with money. All these businessmen have 500 plus crores.
He has to give his account from where the money had come. From where the money has come, he has to give the accounts. He's an industrialist. Let him come up with his.
अरे जवाब क्या देंगे? आपने उनको एक्सपेल तक नहीं किया है.
But demonetization. But the
कोई व्यापार नहीं कर सकता.
लेकिन मोदी जी ने कहा था काला धन खत्म हो जाएगा डिमोनेटाइजेशन के बाद. ये काला धन कहाँ से निकल रहा है?
जिसमें कैश में
ये काला धन निकल कहाँ से रहा है?
उसको फांसी लगा दीजिए.
मोदी जी ने कहा था काला धन भी खत्म हो जाएगा, भ्रष्टाचार भी खत्म हो जाएगा, आतंकवाद भी खत्म हो जाएगा.
ये फैंटास्टिक स्ट्रेटजी है by the India Alliance. Kyunki the first day, Charu, all this money was discovered. Then Jairam Ramesh tweets, he takes a moral high ground. He says, you know, we have nothing to do with this. This man needs to explain. And today Dushyant ji कहते हैं कि ये तो सब normal है. इसमें political party का कोई लेना देना नहीं.
बिल्कुल नहीं है.
But Charu, this wants me to also ask you one more question. You know, when it comes to corruption, the number of leaders who now are in the BJP but were, you know, in different parties earlier. But the moment they come to the BJP, everything is squeaky clean. So people are saying कि corruption सिर्फ opposition के पास है, BJP के पास there is no corruption.
So Deepthi, nobody in the Bharatiya Janata Party.
आपने अपना तो जवाब दिया नहीं, अब चारू जवाब देगी प्लीज. चारू
जी, और आप तीनों से विनती है थोड़ा रुक जाइए, क्योंकि तीनों हमसे ही सवाल पूछ रहे हैं, तो जवाब देने का समय दीजिए. Nobody is defending anybody who is from no matter what political ideology in the Bharatiya Janata Party. Law is taking its own course. Not like these three gentlemen here who are pretending it's absolutely normal. It's absolutely normal to be caught with 500 crores of cash. They are pretending there is nothing amiss, or maybe that's the culture that these political parties live with. They talk about the India Alliance. This India Alliance has met thrice already. They don't have a common minimum program. This India Alliance that has met thrice already could not agree on a logo. Forget about seat sharing, Deepthi. They couldn't agree on a logo because they couldn't agree on which color their logo needs to be. They contested 5 state elections just now. All of them.
What is the logo of Anda Alliance, madam?
Okay, एक तो पता है मुझे ना rude लोग बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है. I can answer that.
Ravi, for a moment,
can you
please
pause this man?
Please don't make light of these arguments, no, Ravi, because people watch you and people judge you. Please let Charu complete her point, then you can counter.
Ravi ji, you
Only
must
Charu
be my
can
father's age.
Only
Please learn
Charu
some manners now.
speaks.
Yeah, can I speak? Can I speak now? No, you need to put a fader on him, Deepthi. I refuse to debate with people like him. हो गया चिल्लाना खत्म. NDA never announced they are unveiling a logo. The India Alliance screamed, okay, again. Deepthi, please, I get a headache. I don't know how people watch this man. Okay, the NDA never announced that they are unveiling a logo. The India Alliance, before its meeting, put it in the agenda. We will be unveiling our logo. At the end of the resort meeting, they say we couldn't come to a decision, a consensus on the logo because हम color पे agree नहीं कर पाए. Seat sharing ये लोग क्या decide करेंगे? These are the people who are calling each other छुटकैया नेता and Akhilesh. These are the kind of people who are betraying each other, contesting against each other. We have nothing to do with
Akhilesh
this kind
Yadav
of
said
politics.
चतुर पार्टी to the Congress party, Dushyant जी. और लोग ये भूलते नहीं हैं अखिलेश.
It is our job to
इतना सारा पैसा.
discourse of
ठीक है, नहीं ये सवाल नहीं है, ये सवाल नहीं है क्योंकि समय खत्म हो चुका है. सवाल आपसे बहुत सारे पूछे गए, आपने जवाब दिया ना नहीं. ये वोटर्स डिसाइड करेंगे दुष्यंत जी. I will thank Charu and all gentlemen. But before we close the show, this is a conversation that our colleague Harsha has had with the new chief ministerial designate of the state of Madhya Pradesh, a man who has risen from the ranks, who's an ordinary karyakarta, but today he's the chief minister, Mohan Yadav, and many say with his appointment, this could be the biggest masterstroke by the BJP.
बात करते हैं सर, आपने भी नहीं सोचा होगा इतना सरप्राइजिंग.
बिल्कुल सही बात है. ये यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी, माननीय अमित शाह जी, नड्डा जी, ये हमारी अपनी भाजपा की पार्टी की विशेषता है कि मेरे जैसे सामान्य कार्यकर्ता को भी मौका दिया.
अब आगे आपका क्या विजन रहेगा?
देखिए, माननीय हमारे तमाम जितना एजेंडा माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का डबल इंजन सरकार का है, माननीय मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में हम विकास के काम को
महाकाल
निश्चित महाकाल का आशीर्वाद.
मोहन यादव जी जो मध्य प्रदेश के नए मुख्यमंत्री हैं, उन्होंने साफ तौर पर कहा है कि उन जैसे छोटे कार्यकर्ता को भी पार्टी ने मौका दिया. इससे साबित होता है कि भाजपा में छोटे से लेकर बड़ा हर कार्यकर्ता जरूरी है. और उन्होंने ये भी कहा कि यह महाकाल का आशीर्वाद है, जिसकी वजह से उन्हें मुख्यमंत्री पद की जिम्मेदारी मिली है. कैमरामैन संजय अंकिल के साथ सत्य सिंह, रिपब्लिक मीडिया नेटवर्क, भोपाल.
SC upholds abrogation of Article 370. Resounding victory for Naya Kashmir. Win for Modi's Kashmir policy. Arnab debates at 9 p.m.
In the India Today Best Universities 2023 survey, Released recently, India's #1 ranked universities in various streams are JNU Delhi, Amity University, AIMS Delhi, IIT Delhi, and National Law School, Bengaluru.
The difference between India and the difference with the rest of the world economies is huge, because in the case of India, India is growing 6 times faster without that level of increase in debt. India is offering products to the world and services to the world that are more competitive and that are also more added value, and that is one of the most important factors.
Even better.
Tier 2 cities, smaller towns.
SC upholds abrogation of Article 370.
In India, it will take you average 42 months. It will take you 18 months in China. We have to be the innovators. Are we doing that enough?
I did a paper about 18 months ago about the patent system, and we found a lot of process problems. But one of the major things we found is that this is one area where we don't actually have enough people. We have 800 examiners and controllers in our patent office. The Chinese have 13,000. Okay, so I raised this issue. Let me say that we are currently in the process of increasing that number from 800 to 3,000 in the first phase. And the first 500 of those people have already been hired. They are being trained as we speak.
How do you expect us to be innovative when you don't invest in R&D in our universities, when you don't have capital to back people? We need money.
SC upholds abrogation of Article 370. Resounding victory for Naya Kashmir. Win for Modi's Kashmir policy. Arnab debates at 9 p.m.
What all is going right? Why are we at all-time highs?
I think broadly I would say we are at a cusp of one of the greatest economic expansions of this country.
Which is the next two-wheeler or IT services sector that's emerging that all of us can benefit by investing in?
Today market cap is $4 trillion. Our wealth is component of that. By end of our Amrit Kal, will we have market cap of 35, 40, 45 trillion? It's possible.
Smaller towns, having people, that independence, financial independence, what are the sort of efforts that you're putting in at Axis Bank?
The wealth in India, defined as people with